Hi, I'm Joe, and I'll just be doing a quick through the signs for July 4th, the night of the eclipse at 13 degrees Capricorn. So cardinal signs. Cardinal signs are, of course, Capricorn, Cancer, Libra, and Aries. You guys are feeling this. And so is everybody else, I'm sure, but it's just going to be a quick through the signs, as I said. So, okay, here. I'm going to start with Aries. I'm just jumping in and figuring out what I'm doing as I go. I'm going to start with Aries and see what the message is, and then pull some cards about it. Aries. Oh, okay. Just came right out, Aries. Okay, self-care isn't selfish. Holding on to resentments is like taking a shit on your own heart. Exhale that bullshit. Alright, so you're having some issues with resentments, self-care. Let's see. What's going on with Aries? Okay, you're feeling pretty good, Aries. You've got all 10 cups. You're in a partnership. But there is something... Oh, little child just came out of here from a whole different deck. You might be putting something off for a child, or you might be kind of keeping your mouth shut about a child. Aries. Okay, but whatever relationship or partnership you find yourself in right now, you're feeling pretty good about, but you might not be talking much about it. You don't want any conflict, so yeah, you're just keeping your mouth shut. All right. Let's see what else we got here. Okay, well, you might have some money coming in from an older woman. For some of you, this will be an ex-lover. For some of you, maybe a relative. Okay? Your love life is looking... I mean, it's looking good. Okay, but just clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now, and pay attention to red flags. All right, pay attention to red flags. Let's get this out. Okay, your ex-lover might have like Virgo in your chart, or this older woman. But in any case, you are moving forward in a new cycle, and I see abundance in that cycle. Energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration, take a break, life's work, not a season, get off the treadmill, and warrior woman, have you answered your deepest calling? Okay, so you're closing cycles, you've begun new ones, and you might be keeping quiet about it, that's fine. Yeah, call some of the older women in your life if you're on speaking terms. If it's an ex-lover, just don't even worry about it. Let go of resentments, Aries. And let's head into Taurus. Okay, Taurus, what do we have for you? Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Oh, well, that's a lot, but we're going to go with it. Okay, Taurus, fuck what they say. All right? Quit dimming your light for people with shitty-ass mindsats, Taurus. Shit you don't have time for. Other people's shit, crazy shit, bullshit, stupid shit, fake shit, shit that has nothing to do with you. So it looks like there's some drama in your life happening. Stop saying yes to shit that you hate. And don't involve yourself with whack shit again. Okay. Getting pulled into some drama, I think. Let's see, Taurus. Yeah, this is the one I pulled for Aries. Okay, well, I'm gonna do it like that and just pull next. Okay, Taurus. What's going on with you? Ooh. I guess it's fine. I guess it's fine. Okay, you might be holding something back. Maybe hiding something in a partnership. Something you had been building upon. Because you don't want the tower to fall. You don't want it to end badly. You don't want this to end. You might be holding on to a partnership. You don't want to move on because it would break your heart. I think you're going to be doing fine financially and stuff like that. I mean, you're doing okay, Taurus, but there could be a Cancer and a Scorpio in your life. But whatever's happening with these people is kind of heartbreaking, and you're having a hard time with it. Looks like you really are trying to keep this going, though. And to keep it going, you're trying to, you know... Maybe you don't have any idea how to stop that tower from falling, Taurus. You might be sitting there contemplating how to take control of the situation. How to heal it. Okay, Taurus, that's a lot of them. But I'm hearing read them all, so I'm going to. Boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries, Taurus? The initiation. This is a rite of passage. Crossing the threshold. Birthing a new age. Birthing new creations. Dreaming a new world into being. So you're just crossing that point now. Double mission. Channeling and uplifting humanity. So this is like in your inner world and in your outer world. And it makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Inner temple, devotion, tune in to the portal of your heart. Unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Let them go. No, wait, postpone, say no. Okay, so that's what I got for you, Taurus. So we're crossing the threshold to create this new kind of way of being. It's like a double mission in your internal life and also out in the world. You need to establish better boundaries. Let somebody go. Just say no. Stop saying yes to shit you hate. Yeah, tune into your heart, man. Oh, I forgot to do the loved ones for Aries, so I should do it. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Okay, so whatever this is, let your friends help you figure this out. I see good gentlemen here, so there might be a good man involved. Maybe a Leo? Maybe not, I don't know. It just happens to have a lion there. But, yeah, there might be a partnership with involving a man here. Or maybe even not. You know, there's two women here, so it could just be any kind of... Okay. Well, I think the message is pretty clear for you, though, Taurus, so... Don't say yes to something if you don't want. Okay, on to Gemini. What do we have for you, Gemini? Gemini. Yeah, for Gemini. There's 1, there's 2, 3, and 4. Okay, Gemini. Just grab these. You gonna cry about it or boss up? Pro tip, do both. Deal with your emotions and move on. Maybe you literally can even. You can do this. Grab your own butt. Love yourself. Namaste. The slay in me recognizes the slay in you, okay? You can do this. You got this. Your good stuff. Your hot stuff now, Gemini. I have to shuffle these backwards because the cards are bending too much where it's hard. Okay. Gemini. Okay, it's time to go. Okay, you might not be paying enough attention to your inner light, your inner child, your own heart, your radiance. You might not be letting something shine. You feel burdened by it. This could also be a child or a Leo. There's a partnership that's not doing well, and it's heartbreaking, and maybe you don't know how to take control of the situation and carry this burden yet. But I see you working on it. You're going to work together with somebody anyway, okay? The partnership may be over, but there are still some things that need to be resolved. Some of you may be dealing with a situation in court. And I think in that situation, you guys are just going to come to a conclusion where you can work together. The solution will be working together. Okay, so for Gemini, that one just jumped out, huh? For Gemini, I think that's enough. Oh, okay, I'm going to take those two. Awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. So you're integrating a new way of working this out, working together. Don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light to fit in? Birthing a new age. Oh, these came out last time too. Okay, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. And also Pleiades, double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. So this could be the world around you happening as well as your inner. And Rama, where are you being called to journey to? Protection, call back your power, cut the cord, soul retrieval. Okay, so part of carrying this and taking control may mean taking back your power and protecting yourself from this energy that is painful for you, this partnership perhaps. You may have to work together with them, but it doesn't mean you have to be so close. Answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? That's another one that goes in with where are you being called to journey to? What are you being called to do? Initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. So we're all crossing this threshold to create a better world. Break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. Okay? So that's what I got for you. That's what I got for you, Gemini. So, now, Cancer. What do we have for you, Cancer? Oh, that came right out, huh? Oh, there are yours, Cancer. You got a few of them here, huh? All right. Don't involve yourself with whack shit. Taurus got that too. There are people who dislike you because you don't dislike yourself. Self-care isn't selfish. I already said that one. Holding on to resentments is like taking a shit in your own heart. It's another one Aries have. Vibrate so high that toxic people fall back because they no longer know how to approach you. Okay, to stay out of the drama with people who just don't like you because you don't like yourself, just vibrate a little higher, man. Don't resent them for it. Just take care of yourself, right? So let's see what we have for you here, Cancer. We're ready. Oh, wow, Cancer, you got something bad going on here. Maybe a codependent or even an abusive relationship that you don't know what to do with. But I see you coming out of it and having your victory in this and taking control as the universe leads you into a whole nother situation. Some of you are dealing with a really mean person or are coming off as that energy. Some of you are being a little mean or dealing with somebody who's really mean. And you're deciding how you're going to come out of this and come out of this victoriously. And here you are. Here's the Chariot, I guess. But I think you're going to be okay. But get away from this person, and if this is your energy, yikes. Okay. Make the choice to leave this situation. You've thought about it enough. You're going to be okay if you do it. This could have to do with work. You could have a really bad boss, or somebody at work isn't treating you fairly. Maybe it's time to move on from this cruel situation. Let's see what we got for you. Could be an air sign, or have air sign type of qualities, but it's gonna be somebody who's behaving coldly. Maybe somebody who has an addiction, or somebody emotionally just unhealthy. Okay, and if it's you, yeah, you need some self-care here. Vibrate higher, so they don't know how to approach you. So unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives, Cancer. Warrior woman, have you answered your deepest calling? Great gathering, it's all coming together. Intuitive hits. Soul tribe. And the ever unfolding rose. Cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. So think about a job situation that wasn't so great. You're moving on. You're going to have your victory. It's going to be okay. People are going to be supportive of you. What you got to do next, okay? Take care of yourself. That will tarry. That's what I got for you, Cancer. Okay, now it's time for Leo. What do we have for Leo? Leo. Okay. All right, Leo. Oh my God, calm the fuck down. Stay away from people who make you feel like you're hard to love. For real, Leo, for real. 3 ways to fail at everything in life. Complain about everything, blame others for your problems, and never be grateful. What's the best that could happen? The present moment is fucking amazing. Okay, so there could be somebody in your life who's making you feel kind of like crap. You might be a little depressed. Spend some time by yourself and enjoy the present moment, I think it's trying to say to you. Well, let's look into it. Life is complex, so you never know. Leo. Okay, you might be looking at your options, thinking about whether or not to end a partnership that you had been building on. I'm not going to say 3-party, but could be 3-party. If some of you are looking to kind of okay, you might feel stuck and you need to heal in a situation in your love life. There may be something getting in between you two. And it's preventing you from really building upon what you have. and you're looking at your options. It could be, for some of you, it could be indulging in like drinking or drugs or something like that. And what you need to do is heal, because it's backing you in a corner with this person. It's making it really hard for you two to work together. Whatever's getting in between, you need to focus on the present moment and deal with it minute by minute, hour by hour, day by day, whatever you got to do. Okay, I wish I could pull more cards on this. Okay, but I see the Great Happiness card. So when you figure this out, when you make a choice, when you make the choice to heal and maybe focus on who and what you have in front of you. Some of you, this could be friendships. You might be okay in your love life, but your friendships are a little weird. But I think you're okay. You do have good stuff in your life that you can focus on. I see that for sure. And I think it's saying, hey, go ahead and do that right now. That's one of the better things you can do. What lights you up? Keepers of the earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. The age of light, you've been training for this for lifetimes. Birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a world into being. The crumbling, what are you clinging on to? Yes, what are you hanging on to that's keeping you from building and working together with somebody else? What do you kind of need to throw back and cast your line for something else, you know? If you're feeling stuck, just let whatever it is fall away for your happiness. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. You deserve love. You are lovable. So if somebody's being hard on you, maybe it's time to let that person kick rocks. I don't know. Maybe you need to heal a little bit. Maybe you could be happy if you just allowed yourself to live in the present and let whatever's making you unhappy crumble away. Maybe. I do see happiness in this, though. You have options, and, you know, you might be just going through, you might just be in a little bit of a funk. That's okay. That happens to everybody. You'll work through it. Okay, Virgo, it's your turn. Some stuff for you here. Okay, you only got 3. Alright, Virgo. Beautiful things happen when you distance yourself from negative shit. Things get harder before you level up. Know that. Pretending to be a savage won't heal that hole in your heart, baby. Okay, so maybe some of you are trying to be a hard ass to get through a difficult situation, but really what you got to do is kind of back away from the negative shit. Okay, Virgo, let's see what we got. Okay, so there's two of them. Woo! You feel alone and you want to hold on to your resources. You're trying real hard to get your money together, get your resources together. You feel backed in a corner. You feel shut in. You just feel like this isn't a situation you like. And you feel, you might feel, some of you might feel like turning your back on somebody and going it alone. But you're holding on to things, you know? Okay, you might be or might feel like hiding something. Or keeping resources away. Like I'm seeing holding on to something that's unhealthy here. Or participating in some unhealthy stuff right here. But I think you mean well because you're doing it for this Ten of Pentacles. But even though you're doing it for something good, like well and good like that, you gotta let it go. Things are getting harder before you level up, sure. Pretending to be a savage here, withholding, kind of doing whatever you need to do to hold on to your resources. Okay, well, this could be just one of those times where you just have to get through it, huh? But you don't have to be, you know, you don't have to harden your heart to do it. And remember, beautiful things happen when you distance yourself from negative shit. But there is hope, and you have the Ten of Pentacles here, upright. So this is a happy situation, a stable situation. This is a good one, all right? Some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn. Some of you might find out that somebody was kind of doing some shady stuff behind your back. Yeah, some of you just might feel stuck in a really crappy feeling situation, but listen, you're gonna be okay. And let your actions reflect that instead of, you know, a scarcity mentality. Hope, big water. All right, so there's hope. Let's pull some of these for you. Mintalkin, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers, boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? Double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. So this also could be an inner outer world kind of thing going on for you, where you're working on both at the same time. Align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? What doesn't feel right to you? If you are sneaking around and doing something, or somebody else is, and you have a feeling that they might be, It's gonna be revealed, so move with integrity, you know? Okay, I see just this one. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. And none else are really coming out. They usually fly out. So that's what I have for you, Virgo. Stay upright, man. You're gonna get through it. Alright, now we've got Libra. What's going on, Libra? Check it out. Whoa, whoa, that's a whole lot. Okay. All right, so we have Namaste, the slay in me recognizes the slay in you. Stay away from people who make you feel like you're hard to love. There are people who dislike you because you don't dislike yourself. Your gut knows what's up. Trust that bitch. And the secret to being a good human is learning not to take your shit out on others. So you may be stressed in a situation where you feel like you're being judged or somebody's being hard on you. The universe is saying, hey, you're okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about what this person's saying. You're not hard to love. You should like yourself. Okay. What else do we got? What do we got for Libra? Ooh. Okay. You might feel defeated in this situation, Libra. Oh, I usually don't. You might be holding your tongue about it. You may not be saying anything because there's something you're doing behind somebody's back here. You might be thinking about sneaking off here. And this looks like the end of a cycle. Right? And it's upright, so the wheel's still turning, the world still turns, life goes on here. But the devil is attached to sitting there and thinking about it. The more you sit there and you think about feeling defeated and sneaking off, the worse that's going to be for you. Just enjoy this new cycle, Libra. This is what I have for the last one. I forgot to put it at the bottom. A change. Okay, what you need is a little bit of change in this situation so you don't feel like sneaking off. Alright, that makes sense? You could be dealing with a Capricorn or Sagittarius. Soul family. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do this alone. Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. The initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. Okay, so this involves, you know, call in the people who could help you, your soul family, all right? You don't have to do this alone. You also don't have to think this way about yourself. You need to stay away from people who make you feel like you're hard to love and stuff like that, okay? You don't need to dislike yourself. Waiting and thinking about this defeat and staying in this is keeping you from enjoying this new cycle that you do have. This is a divine plan, okay? So don't be so hard on yourself. It's not easy starting a new cycle, but it's necessary to start. You know, starting's always a little bit uncomfortable, right? Healing family issues and express your love. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents and go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So what could help heal this situation and bring on the change you desire could be family healing. I see family over and over again. Grandmother, Jesus, soul family, healing family issues, express your love. That could be the key. Instead of withholding love in your family because you think they're thinking away about you, go ahead and express love instead of sitting here in this awful thinking of defeat. Maybe I should sneak away. Maybe I should hold back. Yeah, don't do that. If you're going to make some changes to express your love. Okay? That's what I got for you, Libra. Okay, Scorpio, what we got for you? Oh, wrong one. I've been starting with these. Okay, let's see. Scorpio. Got some. All right. Okay, I got this. Accept the good in your life and know you are a fucking delight. Things get harder before you level up. Know that. And think twice before you give a fuck. Exhale that bullshit. Okay? So, you know, when you feel like it's rising up in you, take a breath. What do we have for Scorpio? Oh, yeah. All right. You may be daydreaming, hiding, or not sure about going towards something new. You're coming up as the Knight of Wands, so you're coming up as like, hey, I'm gonna do this. You're not sure about ending a possible partnership here. It's a situation where somebody possibly was betrayed. It was very painful and destabilizing, Scorpio. You may be hiding that pain, but you are healing from it, and you're going to be healing from it. You may take a financial hit. You may feel betrayed, but you're coming through as the Knight of Wands upright, and you're gonna come through. It's just gonna be rough for a little while. Receiving a gift, okay? Okay, so when you're in this hard situation where you're taking a hit financially and you also feel betrayed, you may receive a gift. And remember that there is still good in your life. You are a fucking delight. You're going to level up after this. So before you get mad about all this and really destroy someone or yourself, put that energy towards, you know, I'm going ahead instead, you know? It says you will be receiving a gift. And it has a Christmas tree, so perhaps by Christmas. Oh, this is a lot of them. This is a lot of them, but I'm going to read them. Okay, Pleiades, double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. So you're working on the outside, trying to change things on the outside as well as your inner life. Priestess, how are you being called to step up and lead? Okay, so you must really be feeling a lot of pressure and just exhaustion from all that. You're working on two major changes, inside and outside. So Priestess, that's great. Step up and lead. Where are you going to lead? Where are you going to lead with this Knight of Wands? What's your next adventure? Mentakin, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. Inner temple, devotion, tune in to the portal of your heart. Star mother, how can you mother yourself? Okay, yeah, you need some love and care as the priestess. You're going through some shit. All right. Some of you are healers. Remember to heal yourself. Boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? Age of Light. You've been training for this for lifetimes, and you're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. I'm going ahead. I'm going ahead. All right? So that's what I got for you, Scorpio. Oh, wait. Let's do the love cards. Don't stay stuck in this feeling of upheaval. You know, you're meant to move on from that, but you do need to take your time and heal yourself. All right? Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. You are a healing force in this world, so go ahead and have fun flirting with it. Extend your lighthearted energy to other. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Go ahead and find I have a thought, but remember how this says, accept the good in your life and know you're a fucking delight, and then you got the King of Wands here. So yeah, go ahead and have some fun. You're not required to stay in this, but you are required to do some self-care, put up some boundaries, and heal from it. It's okay to enjoy yourself during a hard time a little bit. That's what I have for you, Scorpio. That's what I got. Okay, Sagittarius. What do I got for you? I don't know why I called you that. Sagittarius. What's going on? These ones? Well, these just popped out and I feel compelled. Oh, crap. Okay. I don't know if I should take all of these. I'm going to take these first, all right, and see what's going on here. Call bullshit on your bullshit. You are not required to set yourself on fire to keep others warm. Ancient proverb, if you meet more than 2 assholes a day, you're it. Heart is the new balls. Are you being kind of cold? Feel your fucking feelings. Be a badass. Love beam today. So lead with your heart, man. Lead with your heart. Buster says, oh my God, calm the fuck down. Stop looking for happiness in the same place you lost it. If you wouldn't say it to a friend, you shouldn't say it to yourself. What is the best that could happen? So you're being heartless to yourself and to others. Lead with your heart, Sagittarius. Don't be so cold. Call yourself out on your other bullshit. On your own bullshit, just as you would for anybody else. Okay. Yeah, you're being a little more cold and less nurturing than you should be here, Sagittarius. So let's see what we got. You may have slipped out a 10 of Swords kind of betrayal situation. It didn't feel good, some heartache. Also took a financial hit, and here you are as the Knight of Wands, going for it on your next adventure, okay? But feel your fucking feelings about this. This happened. You have to acknowledge that in order to get over it. Or else you're just going to end up in a weird freaking cycle you don't want to be in. Acknowledge the heartbreak. Acknowledge the financial hit. Acknowledge that you're not being as loving and nurturing as you typically are. So when you go out on this new adventure, make sure to bring your heart along. Okay. Main person. Okay. So that's you. So that's definitely you. Okay. And also I'm a Sagittarius, so also me. Alright. Alright. What do we have here for you? Don't forget to bring your heart along. They didn't take that from you, even if it feels like they did. Inner temple, devotion, tune into your portal, the portal of your heart. Work on your heart chakra, huh? Deep replenishment, retreat, rest, be held. All right. Akasha, your guidance is divinely guided. So it's okay. It's going to be okay. There's a bigger plan to all of this that you just don't understand yet. Take your heart along, okay? Starseed, what lights you up? Align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? While you're resting, retreating, tuning into your heart, you may figure that out. Pleiades, double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. Okay, so you might be called to heal in this situation, in the outer world as well as your inner world. So you have a lot going on. Don't leave your heart behind. Okay, now love for Sagittarius. I don't know about you guys, but I don't got anything going on with love right now. So this is okay. Oh, okay. But now I got 3 cards. Most of the other people got 2. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Again, there is divine guidance here, and subtle forces kind of arranging things for you. Just lead with love. This could be the one you've already met, the romantic partner you seek. So there could be, ooh, everyone's a suspect, huh? Could be anybody. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Okay. That's what I have for you, Sagittarius. Capricorn. What's up, Capricorn? Oh, there it is. All right, Cappies. Your gut knows what's up. Trust that bitch. Things get harder before you level up. Know that. You can't heal a wound by saying it's not there. Oh my god. This is such a Capricorn card. You can't heal a wound by saying it's not there. Fuck what they say, okay? All right. So some of you are doing some healing. Don't let anybody and don't let yourself minimize your experiences and the wounds that you need to heal. Because if you do that, you're not healing them, right? If you need to take some time to do that, fuck what they say. Take some time to do that. Fuck what the voices in your own mind will say. Go ahead and do that. Okay, here again I see healing. And I see somebody closing off their heart. Trying to defend themselves in a choice they made, making a choice to go ahead and give to something, a stable situation, maybe offer shelter, maybe offer protection, choosing to do that. But maybe staying in this energy and not addressing your own healing and your own emotions. Because what you're trying to do is just keep plodding along, just worry about the finances and stuff like that, just keep going, just keep moving forward slowly and steady. But yeah, you need to heal. You need to heal yourself. And you might be making a choice to do that. You may be making a choice to heal a situation and give to a situation to stabilize a situation or a person. Okay? Could be dealing with an Aquarius, by the way. An Aquarian. And also this one was itching a little bit to get out too, and I'll read it to you anyway. Thou shalt not judge, because that was fucked up before too. I should have pulled these before I put those back. Okay, you might be feeling grief and adversity right now. And you're defending yourself and trying to heal at the same time. And you want healing in this situation, because you're choosing to do the right thing. Alright, Capricorn. But you still have some issues that you need to work out about it. Even if you are doing the right thing, that doesn't mean it feels great. Play. Have fun. Celebrate. Don't be so serious. Lemuria. Creating heaven on earth. It's happening. Get grounded. Empaths, highly sensitives. Yeah, that's what you closed off your feeling because you're feeling so much. So go ahead and ground. Connect with nature. Go outside, you know. That's something that we still can do. We could still connect with nature. We could still go out and ground. I like to go out barefoot sometimes and ground. I don't know about you. But it's going to be okay. You're just trying to do the right thing. I see that. But okay. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive, so make sure you're giving some of that love and protection to yourself. And express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture to yourself or to somebody else, all right? So make sure that you're not missing out on the love you're giving to everybody else, you know? Take a minute and appreciate yourself. Get grounded. Acknowledge your needs. Aquarius, what do I have for you? Okay, Aquarians. Let's see what we got. That's a lot of them. But I'm hearing take all of them. Holy shit, you are enough. Get off your ex's page, say a prayer, and go the fuck to sleep. Courage is knowing it may hurt and doing it anyway. Stupidity is the same thing, and that's why life is hard. Gossip dies when it hits wise ears. So you want to be a badass? Show your heart to everyone. Feel your fucking feelings. Be kind-hearted as fuck and full of love, but maintain boundaries like a motherfucker. In order to love who you are, you can't hate the experiences that shaped you. Okay, so you might be seeing some old wounds come back up. You might be watching somebody and thinking about reconnecting with them, but closing off your heart instead. You're not sure if it's the right choice. You might be hearing about this person. You're not sure what to do about it. Keep your boundaries. Show your heart. Show your heart to everyone. Okay. All right, Aquarius. What do we got for you? Seeing a lot of closed hearts on this one too, huh? Sagittarius has a problem with a closed heart. But I think more your thing is trying to hide it. Okay, you might be having some depression, might be thinking of apologizing to an old soulmate, an old childhood friend, a cycle that had closed. And I'm feeling like this is long way back, all right? This isn't fresh. You might be thinking, you're having a hard time letting this go, all right? You might be in your head and that's preventing you from going towards this person too. Whew. You're not resurrecting this past relationship. The universe has spoken. You're done working on it. That cycle has closed, Aquarius. But that doesn't mean you can't still have feelings about it, you know? You're grieving the situation. You're grieving, all right? This could also be for some of you a child, an actual child. You might feel stuck in this situation, but the only thing holding you in that situation is yourself. But that doesn't mean it's easy to come out of it. Just access your heart and take the blindfold off when you're ready, you know, and you can navigate this. But I see the universe is ending something anyway, you know. You're grieving, and that's why you might be looking at their, you might be watching them and listening about them and stuff like this. Deep replenishment, retreat, rest, be held. Okay? Just deal with your emotions for now. The initiation, the rite of passage, crossing the threshold, creating heaven on earth, it's happening. So most of the signs are getting these two, and I think it's about the greater situation in the world and the eclipse and all this happening. You're just longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. Okay, so just, yeah, go ahead and feel this and heal yourself. Same with Capricorn too. You can't heal unless you acknowledge it. You're not going to do better for not acknowledging it. Some of you could be dealing with a Libra. Okay, and in love, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. And this looks just like, okay, there are kids here too. So make the effort. If it's talking about children or that childhood friend, okay, the problem might be that you're not taking action here, okay? That could be a problem. The only thing holding you back, so it may not be as closed, yeah. You might want to get in touch with this person. Make the effort. Go ahead and do it. Okay, Aquarius. Stopping you is you. Okay, now Pisces. What do we have for Pisces? Pisces. Be a badass love beam today. Accept the good in your life and know you're a fucking delight. Holding on to resentments is like taking a shit in your own heart. Open your heart, Pisces. Your growth scares people who don't want to change. Love like people aren't total assholes. Don't be an ungrateful shit. Own your awesome and stay humble as fuck. What's the best that could happen? and forgive the fuck out of someone today. Okay? So you might be having a hard time in some of your relationships. Go ahead and act with love, shine your love, make the best of what's going on, be a delight, but also stay humble about it. You know, don't try to, you know, some people do. Don't do that. Lead with love, but not in the, you know. You might not be talking about a partnership. You might not be sure about a partnership that you're slowly moving in towards. You may be coming at this in a kind of practical headspace. Slow and steady. You may be disappointed in a love relationship and moving to calmer waters. Okay, after this disappointment. There could have been an ending of communication. There could have been lies in this partnership. But you're moving on. And you want something a little calmer and practical and stable. You want stability here. Okay, you might be getting a pleasant letter soon. A message from somebody. Somebody that you maybe weren't talking to. Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. Okay, know that this is divinely guided. You're doing, you know, you're walking the path you're supposed to walk, awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. So you're integrating, you know, some things into your life that are new. The ever-folding rose cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. So if you're disappointed in a situation where there's no talking or there's lies in a love relationship, it's happening for you, not to you. Okay? But I see that those are upright. I see that those are uprights. That suggests that, you know, some of you are staying in this relationship, but trying to stabilize it. All right? Let's see what else. Some love cards. So you might be fighting with somebody. Forgive the fuck out of someone today, okay? Alright, Pisces, romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. And heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So, pleasant message. Forgive the fuck out of someone today. There it is. Boom. That's what I got for you, Pisces. Moving on to more stability in this relationship. Slow and steady. Alright. Thanks, everybody. I hope you're having a good weekend. I'll see you next. See you next weekend. Whew. If you want to like and subscribe, that would be cool. I do put a lot more work into these than it might seem. So I appreciate the encouragement. All right, thanks everybody.